Hello everyone and welcome to week 5 of the NDBL Season 2. Your Florida Flygons this week are up against the San Diego Salazzles and Coach Exy. Exy is currently 2-2 this league and your Florida Flygons are 1-3. So not in the best situation. However, we do have a shot in the dark to win this match. Also, my eyes are a bit weird. It might be because I'm on screens too much. I just thought I'd mention it so you know if you're worried about me as a person. Yeah, this week is quite important for us. There's about 7 weeks left this season, so quite a bit. And I'm really hoping to make playoffs. If not, though, there is another tournament they've announced that is the 8 teams that aren't making playoffs are competing in a different knockout tournament to see who gets to get first pick next season. But anyway, let's go through the opponent's team. Again, don't have time to edit it there because I'm in too many leagues right now. I think the most leagues I'm ever going to be in again after this is 2. But also down below, at the beginning of this video, if you look down below, you will have seen what time the battle is if you don't want to see this team builder. But their team, I'm going to go through it quickly. First of all is Mega Alakazam. This thing is a glass cannon. It can hit really hard and it's quite fast. However, it doesn't take hits very well. So if we can get any hit off on it, it probably dies. But if we're talking about not glass cannons, they've got Toxapex next. Toxapex is an incredibly bulky poison water type. It can hit fairies, it can hit fire type. It can hit a whole range of things, so it's quite scary. Another bulky Pokemon they've got is Magnezone. I don't think this thing gets access to Levitate, which is big, so it's got that 4 times weakness to ground. However, it does get access to a range of really solid moves. Flash Cannon, Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, I think. Maybe not, but it hits quite hard, and it's a Magnezone. Next up is Galarian Weezing, a poison fairy type. So it is 2 poison types, but they're such good poison types, they kind of cancel out each other's weaknesses. This thing can hit really hard. It does have that quad weakness to Steel, but apart from that, it can destroy teams. It can't, I don't know. I'm just saying the same things over and over again. This thing can't hit quite hard, but it's good at setting up. Next up is Zoroark. Zoroark is an annoying Pokemon in Draft League because it has the ability to look like anything else. So while playing, you've got to make sure you hit it with the right moves, and it's got that immunity to Psychic. Next up, they have Press F, Indeedee female. I love this Pokemon. This is one of my favorite Pokemon in all of Draft League, because I was in a Metronome League that got me into Draft League properly, called the NDBL. This was a quite similar name to this, and I had an Indeedee called Press F in that league. I love that thing, and now we've got to fight it. Next up is Illumise. So a lot of that team isn't actually that offensive, but it's still solid. This is a tier 5, I just don't see it coming. We've got America, if it does come by, I just don't see it happening. Hippowdon is a really solid ground type, works well in sand, or just works well on its own. Cradily has access to Storm Drain, so it's got that water type immunity. Grass, rock type, so quite scary, can cancel out a lot of each other's weaknesses. Haxorus is just a terrifying dragon, and so is Blaziken. And their 2 Z-move users are Blaziken and Haxorus. So anyway, that's their team, and now we're going to break down ours. First up is Shere Khan, the Landorus Therian. This thing has come every week. It's probably our best Pokemon. It didn't die last week, and we don't have Nago this week. We managed to carry us to victory. Hopefully that's not going to be a problem, but we'll see. Landorus T is really great. Got that Grandium Z Intimidate, so I can hit something really hard. Earthquake to use Grandium Z and also just to hit hard. Brick Break is there for the Zoroark, for the Cradily, just for those 2 really. Knockoff is there. It can kind of annoy a lot of Pokemon by removing that item. It can also hit the Indeedee and the Alakazam very hard and get rid of items on other things. And finally, U-Turn is there just to get a little bit of priority or momentum. Next up is America, the Braviary. I'm carrying an Assault Vest Sheer Force set this week, so this thing can hit really hard and take quite a few hits. Wait, what does Sheer Force do again, right? Yeah, moves with secondary effects, do more damage. Close combat on this thing hits Magnezone, Zoroark, Cradily. Then Brave Bird can hit the Illumise and the Blaziken. Return just hits everything on their team. for neutral damage, and finally Iron Head is there for the Toxapex and the Wheezing. It is 4 times super effective on the Wheezing. Next up, Sparky, our Mega, is back this week. I'm excited to use it because it's a very solid, very good Pokemon. I'm running Volt Switch, Quick Attack, Thunder, and Overheat. There's a lot of priority here because I have some quite fast Pokemon, which I would like to be able to hit first. Volt Switch is there to get that more momentum, like U-turn with Shikan. Thunder is there just to hit things really hard, and Overheat is there for things like the Magnezone, the Cradily, and the Illumise. There's a lot of things to deal with the Illumise because it's quite a weak Pokemon. I didn't like actively build all this stuff to kill Illumise. Next up is Black Pearl, the Delmise. Black Pearl is carrying Leftovers with Steelworker. The reason I'm running all of those, I'm running Rapid Spin, Poltergeist, Synthesis, and Power Whip. I think I might want to remove Synthesis. I think I am going to remove Synthesis. Actually, no. Like, Anchor Shot's really good against the Galarian Wheezing. But, yeah, I'm going to remove Synthesis for Anchor Shot. Hopefully I don't regret that. Anchor Shot just really hurts the Wheezing, and Wheezing is one of their ways to switch in on this thing. So this thing can hit everything that's super effective against it. Poltergeist is just there to hit everything on the team really hard. Anchor Shot is there also, and so is Power Whip, and finally Rapid Spin is there to keep hazards off the field. Next up is Siren, the Primarina. This thing is staying on the team because we did manage to win last week because of Siren's help. I feel like it's a better pick than Alolan Ninetales. This might be a mistake, but you know what? I don't like change. This is going to sound really stupid, but in Draft League, I don't like changing out Pokemon. I feel like I chose these Pokemon. They're my friends. I don't want to lose any of them. We made a commitment together. Anyway, this thing is running Hyper Voice, Flip Turn, Moonblast, and Psychic with the Liquid Voice ability, so that we don't, so that Hyper Voice hits a lot harder. Flip Turn is there for some priority. This thing is very slow. It's not outspeeding anything, but it has Moonblast and Psychic. Actually, maybe Choice Specs is, maybe it's better to go Assault Vest. I think so, yeah. So that way this thing can take more hits, because it's meant to be very, very slow. Finally, Big Brain is coming yet again. This thing is just here to really mess with the opponents. Psychic is just for a little bit of damage. Thunder Wave, Toxic, and Encore. This thing's just meant to really mess with the enemy team. And anyway, that's our group for this week. Okay, we are in the battle now, and sorry, I misspelled. Good luck, have fun. We are going to be up against Exy. Also, Happy New Year. This might be the first video. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the first video posted in the new year. Happy New Year. I hope you all have a great 2021. 2020 kind of sucked, but you know what? Live and learn. It'll be better this year. It wasn't really our fault that it sucked, but we'll see. Anyway, quite a scary team. They did bring the Wheezing, the Volcarona. Oh, they didn't bring somebody who I thought they would, but I'm struggling to remember who that was. Yeah, they didn't bring Mega Alakazam, Toxapex, or Magnezone. Okay. I'm fine with that. Like, I can live in a world where they didn't bring those, definitely. Okay, so I think the Cradilly's probably quite a likely lead, which makes me want to lead with Sparky. Sparky's quite good because we can always Volt Switch out. Yeah, so I think Sparky's who I want to lead with. It's quite a scary team, but we can do this. I believe in us. We are strong. We are the Flygons. And we just need to not lose this. It would be really great to get a win here. We're going to try our best. Yeah, as long as they don't lead with the Hippowdon, that should be good. They do lead with the Cradily. Nice. Okay, so Mega Manectric Sparky set versus a Cradily. Overheat only does like 31%. Rock Slide does quite a bit. I think I'm going to Volt Switch out. Yeah, I'm going to Volt Switch out here. Almost. We're going to get the attack drop. Ooh, they're going to Dark Pulse. That's quite a bit. How fast is this thing? Oh, it's a Zoroark! Okay. Also, did I not go... No, this thing's quite fast. Okay, Zoroark is here. The threat has arrived. I think we go into... America Bird here. Rocky did take a hit. The thing is probably Choice Scarfed, though. To outspeed us there. Yeah. So, how much does... I can't believe I didn't even think about Zoroark's existence. Yeah, Dark Pulse. Wow, that should have done a lot more. Okay, versus Braviary. America. Dark Pulse is about 47% close combat. Pretty much anything on our... like, kills this thing. I'm trying to think about what they're going to switch into here. They might just let this thing die and try to Dark Pulse us to do about half of our HP. But I think our best bet here is to... Brave Bird. Or is it to close combat? The close combat hits... No, I think I'm Brave Bird. Yeah, that's our best bet. Ooh, they're going to go into Wheezing. Okay, so this thing is a Rocky Helmet. So, Wheezing... That's not how you spell Wheezing. Wheezing, Galar, Defensive. Iron Head does about 49%. Wait, Brave Bird did... 38. Does Wheezing get access to, like, Thunderbolt? Because this is kind of the situation we wanted to be in. Wheezing, what kind of things do they have? Fire, Ice, but that's Haze. They do get access to Thunder, so if they're running Thunder... How much does that do to us with our AV? About 40%, and Iron Head does a lot. I'm gonna stay in. Okay, we're gonna get to Iron Head this Hippowdon, so a little bit of chip damage, not much though. They might go for Stealth Fox here. So I think we go into Black Pearl, and we can Power Whip something. We know that thing isn't the Zoroark, so yeah, Black Pearl. Actually, let's think this through. Hippowdon. Does it get a Rock Slide? Hippowdon moves Earthquake, High Horse. Yeah, it gets Rock Slide, so yeah. I think we switch out to Black Pearl here. Because there's not much that can do to Black Pearl. Okay, they're gonna slack off there, that's fine. So, thinking this through, the switch into this thing's probably gonna be the Blaziken? Okay, wait. It might be the Haxus. I think we just Poltergeist. Because that's solid damage. We'll find out what this thing's item is. And, it even does a little bit of damage to Zoroark if they decide to go into that. I'm a bit confused about that ability. I'm not sure if it means that it could be any Pokemon on the team or if it can only be the Cradily. This thing gets access to Fire Fang. Okay, Blaziken, we're gonna get a Polter, and it misses! How much would that have done to the Blaziken? Poltergeist would have KO'd. Okay, so this puts us in a really bad situation, because that would have been a knockout, and that would have really helped us. If this thing goes with Swords Dance here, it could sweep the entire team. But, I think I go into Big Brain here and I try to Thunder Wave it to mess with it, I think. Yeah. They just put in the chat, so I said, what are you going to do about it? It's the game we play when they said sorry about the miss. And he said, I'll miss in return, that's what I'll do. And they just missed. Okay, we're even now. I'm not annoyed about missing a thing anymore. That's amazing. Okay, I'm going to... I think I'm going to Thunderwave here. Unless I go into the Hippowdon. Yeah, I'm gonna Thunderwave though. Okay, I'm gonna get to Thunderwave the Cradily. This thing is now paralyzed. America Bird is kind of our best way to deal with this thing. Actually, how much does it do to Shere Khan? Cradily versus Landorus, Therian, Shere Khan. Kind of nothing. I'm just gonna check its moves. Does it get any water type moves? No. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Shere Khan here. Also, we won't get damage from Sandstorm. They're gonna set up Stealth Fox. That's fine. Okay, so I'm not gonna fire off the Z move yet because I don't know what this thing's gonna do. But I think I am gonna Brick Break here because that does like 50% to this thing. Or do I want a U-turn? Because they might predict the Brick Break. And I could U-turn out into like Black Pearl. Yeah, I'm gonna U-turn here. Still does like 50%. Yeah. Back out into Black Pearl. Okay, they're gonna get a very little amount back. Okay, I'm gonna Poltergeist here again. Because I'd like to hit something. And that should do quite a bit to this thing. What's this thing's called? Delmise. Delmise, Black Pearl, Poltergeist does take this thing out. Well, actually, very, very small chance if they're not. Actually, if they have 0 investment into defense. So probably not, but it does a lot of damage. And if they switch out into something else, I get to hit that. Maybe I should Rapid Spin here to get rid of these Stealth Fox, but they could just get them back up. We're going to get to 11% and it's going to just recover. Okay. I'm going to get rid of these. How much does Anchor Shot do here? Oh wait, Anchor Shot kind of just knocks this thing out. Bye then. I should have just Anchor Shotted. But actually, if they'd gone into Blaziken... Yeah, okay, this thing's dead. So if I had Rapid Spin and Anchor Shot, that would have been really nice. So there's this thing of Fire Blast. So it's a special Blaziken. Special Blaziken with Fire Blast. Isn't a guarantee. Actually, it is a guaranteed OHKO on us. But that's a weird set to run. Okay, this thing's still very useful, so I'm gonna go out into Siren. Siren? Yeah? Actually, I'm gonna go out into Big Brain here. I'm gonna take a little Stealth Fox damage. Okay, that did quite a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Siren here. Because Siren could take a better. That was just a mistake. Okay, that's not gonna do very much. That's nice. Now I get to. Do I just Hyper Voice something here? I could Moonblast. Moonblast does quite a bit to everything. Marina. Siren set. Moonblast doesn't guarantee a KO. Psychic does. Yeah, I'm gonna Psychic in case I want to go into the Wheezing. And I really doubt they go into Zoroark here, so this hits something. We can take another hit from the Blaziken. Landorus is still at 100, so that's good. Their Haxorus is still at 100, which is quite worrying. But yeah, I definitely feel like Psychic is the play to make here. It's getting a bit dark, I'm just going to switch on the lights. It just gets dark so early. Oh, I misplayed there by sending. Okay, so nice. Down goes Boost. Okay, Premium is really good against their team. It hits everything they have left super effectively, so we need to keep this thing safe and healthy. We've taken out both of their threats to Primarina. We're still nowhere near out of the woods, but we've got a good chance now. In comes Haxorus. Okay, so Haxorus poison jabs us right now. Do we just die? Yes, we do. Indeed, we do. How much does Poison Jab do to Dhelmise? To the Black Pearl? What about 32%? And then we can Rapid Spin, because they can't get out rocks anymore. Okay. They're gonna Earthquake. Interesting play. I'm just gonna Rapid Spin here. Get chip damage on something. See if this thing is a leftover set. But, I don't know. Our team's getting beaten down a lot, and that's really worrying. But it'll be nice to get rid of these rocks. Into Blaziken they go. The rocks are gone. This thing isn't Speed Boost. It's probably going to Fire Blast here. I don't want to go into Siren to take that, actually. Do I just sack off Big Brain? Big Brain isn't very useful the rest of this match. So yeah, I think that's what I do. Blaziken, 252 special attack, Fire Blast. Yeah, it does. Yeah, still definitely knocks us out. I kind of want to Poltergeist, see if we get lucky, but I'm gonna go into Big Brain here. Sack this thing off. Yep, there goes Big Brain. Cool. I think I go into Shere Khan now. Yeah. Actually, how does Miracle Bird do here? Fire Blast only does like 42%, so we should survive because of the Assault Vest. And Brave Bird does a lot of damage to everything on the team. Yeah. Do I just Brave Bird here? I see no reason not to. They don't have anything that takes Brave Bird well. Yeah, okay. This is going to do a lot of damage to everything on their team, and we should take a Fire Blast here. If they're running... It's weird they're running a special Blaziken with Blaze. And they're a really good player, so I don't want to count... Like, there's a strategy here I might not be seeing. Okay. So... yeah. I've also got a message on Discord right now, I'm just going to see, because I have another match that I've got to do later today. I'm just going to see... Hippowdon is about to take a Brave Bird to the face. We're going to crit it. Okay, so now we're getting hacks in our favor, so it's like, it all works out. Okay, so versus Hippowdon Physical Wall. Yeah, Brave Bird only does like 34%. This thing doesn't do much to Black Pearl. So and to Black Pearl we go. Here they're going to slack off their HP again. I'm going to Poltergeist here. Go into Blaziken. I definitely think my play is the Poltergeist. It does a lot of damage. Even if this thing does not attack now, we still, even if the thing stays in and goes for something to hit Delmise, which it doesn't have much of, like Earthquake's the best I can do, and that only does about 20%, we should be able to just power up the next turn. Poltergeist still does about 35%, and they are going to... They're going to Toxic Us, that's a bit annoying. I'm going to go for that Power Whip now. Okay, they're going to stay in. I'm going to get the Power Whip off. That's a lot of damage. Okay, so Slack Off restores like 50% of its HP. Poltergeist, so I've got a Power Whip here. Yeah. At least we'll get chip damage on the Blaziken if they decide to switch out. If they decide saying this thing's dead, which is great. I'm worried about Primarina though, because it's all going to come down. And we're going to get to Power Whip the Haxorus. Quite a bit of damage. Well done there. This thing is down a lot. So, Haxorus. Poison Jab only does about 32%. We don't live at that though. How much does that do to Braviary? Oh wow, it does a lot of damage to Braviary. Yeah, I think we stay in here. We got a lot of ways to kill that Blaziken. Actually, how much does it do to Mega Manetric Sparky? Oh wow, it just destroys Sparky. Yeah, I think I gotta stay in and just hit this thing with a Poltergeist. In case they try to use something else. First impression, they're gonna knock out Black. So you know they got Earthquake in that first impression. How much do they do to Primarina Siren? 79% with Poison Jab. We don't know if they have that yet though. 322 speed. I'm gonna send in Manetric. How much can Manetric do to this thing? Manetric Sparky set. Thunder should knock this thing out, unless it's Scarf. Volt Switch does about 31%. But then I can go into Max, so I'm going to Volt Switch out. Overheat does about 38. How much does Overheat do to Hippowdon? Overheat's the best way to hit Hippowdon too, so I'm going to Overheat here. We've lowered this thing's attack. And we get it right. Cool, down goes Hippowdon. That is another threat out the way. And that was one of their best ways to deal with Landorus. Primarina is still important here. If we can take out the Haxorus, we win. A lot of the team is beaten down here. We're nowhere near winning yet, and Landorus being in the back is big. We got that 100% Landorus, and it's the biggest one. Okay, this thing here, I think I got a Volt Switch out into America. That's Sorrowwalk. Okay, this is good. Well, it's not good, but we know for a fact that that thing is a Scarf. Dark Pulse does about 15% to us. We Moonblast here and something dies. Or do we Hyper Voice here and something dies? Yeah, Hyper Voice and something dies. Or do I want to Moonblast? I think I Moonblast. Oh yeah, Moonblast, that's the play we're gonna make. they're running out of ways to like just take out Landorus just in general. Braviary is probably going to need to go down, but Primarina and Landorus should be able to pull this one out. Okay. Yeah, Moonblast is definitely the play to make. I think something on the team has to die here, because Dark Pulse is about 15% to us. We definitely live a Dark Pulse, and that's if it's a Life Orb, which we know it's not. So Choice Scarf set. It's only going to do about 10%. So yeah, something's going to die. If it's the Haxorus, down it goes. Cool. They've had a few chances to use Poison Jab, but they haven't done it yet, so maybe they don't have it on the Haxorus? Both Zoroark and Haxorus are the same percent of HP. I don't know if that's real or not, but we're not going to know if it's Zoroark or Haxorus they switch in here. They don't really have a way to heal up. Braviary's here. Braviary's okay, so if Haxorus uses First Impression right now. It is about 33%. Earthquake has a chance to knock us out. Primarina is currently at 66. Earthquake's got a 75% chance to knock us out. I'm going into America. Yeah, I think definitely America here. Because Earthquake, if they reveal the Poison Jab, that means this thing can't really do anything to Landorus. I just need to know what this thing's last move is. Okay. So, this thing's probably faster, so it's going to go for a... Actually, how much is... Braviary, America. We don't know if this thing does have Outrage. The most damage it can do is Dark Pulse. So what's the most amount of damage we can do back? Brave Bird, yeah, something dies if we click Brave Bird. Do they have Outrage? If they have Outrage, we can go into Primarina and I think we win. Oh, so they are Scarf set. Braviary is going to knock it out. Braviary is playing quite well. In comes Zoroark. Close combat. They're going to Dark Pulse knock us out, and we're going to let Siren come in and take this thing out with a Moonblast. And yep, should do 11. GG. Okay, replay. Thank you all so much for watching. We managed to get a win. Yes. Okay, that feels good. That means we are 3-2. So we might be. Actually, last season we went 3-2, and we only won one more match after that. So you know what? If we can win next week, that would be incredible. I'm really happy with how that match went. We played quite well. I'm happy with that. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all next week, and ODF out. Goodbye.